I had a rather strange discovery about this block today, and it would likely have caused a lot of damage to the engine if it had been run like that. This is a block for a Dodge Cummins 12 valve. Basically what's left to do here is hone the cylinders and a final wash. And I thought I would also try and wash out the oil passages. And so that's why I removed these three plugs. There's an oil passage that runs through the block. One of those plugs goes here, so I removed that with a slide hammer. So that passage, it goes through the block, and the other end of that passage is here. So a plug goes there as well, and there's also a plug that goes here. And so I had those three plugs out, and I just happened to look in here, and that is when the discovery occurred. I looked in there, and this is what I saw. I was able to extract it with a needle nose plier. So it's a piece of rag, and there's more in there, so at least one more. I'm pretty sure I got this thing on sale at Canadian Tire. It's a camera, and so it's on right now, so it's showing my hand. So before I continue with the extraction process in that oil passage, I thought maybe you guys would like to see what it looks like in there. So there's the opening. Okay, the camera's inside. And I can see the rag now. So I'm very close to the rag. This block, it has little oil passages. There's 6 of them. So they go up to the rocker arms. And initially I did some sanding on this surface, and I shoved little pieces of rag in those oil passages with the idea of keeping the debris out. I just shoved them in a little way so that with the idea that I could still get them with a needle nose plier and pull them out later. Anyways, I gave up on the idea of doing my own sanding, and I brought it to a machine shop to get them to resurface the block. And I told the guy there about the rags in there, because I thought it would be an idea to leave them in there. If it's getting resurfaced, then the rags are in there, and they probably have their own system. I don't know how they probably would have blocked them off. And they also hot tanked the block, and when I got the block back, I didn't recall seeing the rags. You know, they were gone. So I thought, okay, well, they extracted the rags for me. But what I think happened is there was maybe the message didn't go down the line, maybe, or something. But one of the guys was probably just trying to do his job and clean out the oil passages, and probably blew them down in there. That first piece of rag, I found it here. I was able to extract it with a needle nose plier. So that may have been the one that was either from here or from here. But anyways, I'll work at this a bit and see if I can get some more out of there. That's the back of the block. So I've got the rod in there now. I guess I missed. No. So I was able to extract one more, and I used compressed air. I blew it in from one end, and the other end I had my hand ready, and I caught it because I didn't want, like, you know, a few of them to come flying out, and I wouldn't know how many. So only one came out, so that's a total of 2, but there was 6 that were all together. Now, so I'm trying to figure out what happened to the rest of them.